Hello everybody, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus with me, Flik. Just me, no Twitch audience, but I hope you did enjoy those last two runs where I broke the game something fierce. Naturally, it's going to be much harder to do that this time. Speaking of this time, this episode is dedicated to Ty Blake. Thank you very much for your support on Patreon last month. And I am in need of building up a potential backlog again. I was going to say unfortunately, but that's not necessarily unfortunately. It's nothing to do with Mud Hunter World. But hang on, first of all, let's cover this. We have Spoonbender, which is great. Butterbean, which is not. Other than that, our stats seem pretty good. SV9C, 0CSS. We started with a pill. Pill is perks, it's a good pill to know. Alright, so Spoonbender gives us psychic shots. Our tier rate, 9 isn't bad. I'm used to starting with 8, more or less. So yeah, that's okay. We've got very, very slightly above average damage. We have 3.52 as opposed to 3.5. We don't want to use the Hierophant on this floor. Let's see where aim room is, and I'll get back to what I was talking about. Oh, that's good. Well, actually, our luck's kind of bad. I think it needs the luck stat to make the razor blades fire. Yeah, I'm not seeing many razor blades. It's got to be that. Yeah, so as I was saying, I built up a bit of a backlog of Isaac, both on-stream runs and off-stream runs, in the lead up to Mud Hunter World, because I knew for a fact I'm going to be playing it a lot. And I am. I still am. Not as much, but I am playing it a lot. But as I was mentioning on-stream a little while ago by the time you hear this, on Monday, and I'm recording this on a Saturday, I'm going to go and see about getting a puppy. And a puppy is obviously a big responsibility. It's not the first time I've done it. Has been the first time in a while, granted, because Mila is very old. But I am seeing about a puppy, and I know that especially for those first few weeks, you've got to watch them like a hawk. You've got to get their training in so they learn all the right habits, etc. So basically, I'm trying to build up a little backlog. I've already got some because we've been playing on stream again. But just enough to cover me for like at least the first couple weeks. Because I also know, I very distinctly remember when I got Maya. The first week was hell. Not because she was particularly misbehaving or anything like that. It's just she cried constantly at night. So I got no sleep. I remember being a zombie. I was working in retail at the time. And I could barely function at work because I was running on literally no sleep. It takes a little while for them to see their new home as their home. And a puppy's defense mechanism is cry for help, because that's all they know. I guess in the same way as a baby, I suppose. So I distinctly remember Maya just crying for the first 5 nights and just not being able to get any sleep. And it wasn't like she was kept away or anything like that, like locked away somewhere in the house. She had a cage and was in the bedroom. But that wasn't enough. She just panicked or something, I don't know. So I'm preempting something similar happening. Incidentally, it's not set in stone at the time I'm recording this, so I'm still going to work on a backlog this weekend just in case. But anything can happen. If the dealer looks suspect or anything like that, I'll not do it. They might get cold feet, although I can't imagine they would, but they might. So what I'm saying is it's not set in stone at the time I'm recording this, but it might be in the future, so that's why I'm prepping this backlog. Because I imagine I'm going to have a few sleepless nights, at least for the first week. But needless to say, if it goes ahead, I'll be showing everybody whether they like it or not. That's actually not too shabby. We'll also use the Hierophant at this point. And we'll just go. I could have went to the curse room had I not used the Hierophant, but we would have lost that half. Oh wait, no, the half heart became a full heart, didn't it? Yeah, it did. How weird. So I might end up doing like little short videos of like checking in with the puppy, its growth, etc. I haven't fully decided. But something like that, not just because I might have a dearth of videos if I don't have time to record, because a puppy is a big responsibility, as anyone will tell you who is in the know. You gotta watch them like a hawk to start with. You can't just let them run around, because they will find ways to destroy your property. That was very unfortunate. You can't do much when enemies teleport onto you. I do have experience, as I say, with Maya, with like family dogs. But it's been a long time. It's been 12 years. So to say I would be rusty at it is going to be an understatement, for sure. I remember talking in Isaac before about my preferred methods of like training dogs. Like Maya used to pull a lot on the lead when she was younger, and I remember talking about my preferred method of training that out of a dog in a humane fashion, not using a choke chain or anything like that, because choke chains don't really work. I also think they might be illegal now. They weren't when I was a kid, but I think they might be illegal now. Choke chains are those pure metal leashes, if you aren't aware, so when the dog pulls, it chokes itself, basically. In a smart dog, they might kind of... Oh, we need the item room. They might kind of realise, oh, hang on, if I pull, I hurt myself. But most dogs, they're not that bright, let's say. So it's more so they're just hurting themselves and not understanding what's happening. That's also why when you've got a puppy, you've got to constantly be reinforcing positive actions rather than punishing negative ones, because they don't know the difference. What is that? Oh, it's the one that turns into a clown. It gives you a 0.1 damage increase. Wow, a 0.1. Does it do anything else? It can't possibly be just a 0.1 damage increase, because that's embarrassingly bad. It's got to do something else. Hello, Ragman. I see you've got psychic shots too, except mine occasionally are razor blades. Also, I'm dressed like a clown. Does that scare you? Does that terrify you? Are you... What's the name of the phobia if you're scared of clowns? I used to remember it, but it's gone. It's not something I committed to memory. I'm not going to take that yet, just in case. Okay. I was going to say just in case 9 lives is in here. It isn't. Well, we definitely want Fear Shot. I don't think I want Judas' Shadow. I was just thinking, oh hey, just like Suicide, become Dark Judas and you've got damage. Don't really need it. Not yet. So I'll pass on that for now. We'll take this, and we can't get into the boss trap room. We can get into the shop, but we're just going to go because at best I could buy a Spirit Heart. And I don't think we're hurting for it yet. I kind of want to Google what that Bozo item does, because I refuse to believe... I'm going to do it. I refuse to believe it's just a 0.1 damage increase. Bear with me. This is a chance for us all to learn. So it's called, like, Binding of Isaac Bozo. It's a reference to Bozo the Clown. Yeah, I don't care about that. It was added in booster pack number 1. What does it do? It adds a flat 0.1 damage. It grants 1 soul heart, Spirit Heart, to you. Enemies may randomly briefly become charmed or feared. Taking damage is a chance to spawn a rainbow poop. Oh, okay. The random chance to spawn a rainbow poop is interesting. The fear and charm, not so much, especially now we have Fear Shot, which does fear anyway. Although if the 2 effects stack, then we have a very high chance of fearing enemies, which is interesting. But yeah, actually, I've not seen charm proc yet, but we are scaring these guys a lot. Alright. On face value, when you just see your stats change by 0.01, or sorry, 0.1, my initial reaction was, well, this seems like a trash item. Now I know everything that it does. It's got some interesting mechanics. We've got it. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. It was unlikely we were going to get a deal with the devil on this floor anyway. It's just unfortunate that, hey, we got it, but it had nothing in it. Perks is a good pill. Bad trip is a bad pill. I might come back for perks if we end up... I could use the chariot to get an easy boss kill, actually. And then... Oh, actually, I might use it here. Wait, no, we're doing fine. Yeah, I think I'll use chariot to just get an easy boss kill. We'll go back for perks. Perks gives you the wafer effect for the room you're in, so you take half damage. It's not particularly useful early on unless you're fighting champions. Or enemies that do contact damage, I guess. But if you hold on to it for later, it could be really good. Now, the only problem with fearing things constantly is they run a mile if they're particularly fast. Case in point. That's a well-timed razor blade. Yeah, with the fear proccing as often as it is, dark matter or whatever it's called, that has a high chance to do it, but this is above average, so it must be stacking with the clown face. I look even more like a horrifying clown with the dead eyes that it gave me. I don't have a fear of clowns, incidentally. I don't like them. I don't really understand why anyone does, but I'm not scared of them. I don't think I've ever seen a proper, authentic clown in real life. Like, maybe like a kid's entertainer when I was young that did their face up like a clown, but I don't feel like that's exactly the same thing as a professional clown. They just always come across as just like weird rather than entertaining. Yeah, him being feared constantly is both helpful and annoying. Ooh, unlimited bombs you say? Well, I might as well try for a clutch magic mush then. Oh, he got charmed. So that's the first time I've seen the charm work. Again, we have unlimited bombs for the floor, so might as well... Oh, hey. Ooh, acidic tears. That is a good item. It also means we don't necessarily need bombs anymore for like tinted rocks and stuff. It is also a 0.41 damage increase, so our damage is doing okay. Not going to say it's blowing the doors off or anything, but it's doing okay. Just got to be aware, yeah, I can accidentally destroy my own cover now. That's a problem. Oh, look at that acidic razor blade. That was cool looking. Sorry, the acidic psychic razor blade. Mama Mega. Mama Mega is an instant win for a floor. I wouldn't mind buying it because I haven't used. Look there, that's what the one I had did. I want the Spirit Heart. Actually, I could repeatedly use the spacebar item to, yeah, do that. Although it's slow. I want Battery Baby and Mama Mega. Sorry, 9 volt. Alright, thank you. We're not using Mama Mega on this floor, incidentally. We're going to use it on a floor I don't like unless we find a spacebar item I really, really want. Best bet, if we get an Acropolis floor, that's getting exploded. Failing that, I don't know, one of the womb floors? I don't think I'll hold on to it as long as the Cathedral. That could be famous last words. But I don't think I will. Also hoping for some tinted rocks. Get terrified. Get terrified, all of you. Oh, the acidic tears work on mushrooms. Oh, why would you walk into this shot? Works on the mushrooms as well. So please stop giving me bad trip pills. There's so many other potentially good pills. Knew that was going to hit me. Even though I had it, it didn't get pushed back for some reason. So, found our boss. We know we're using the chariot for an easy kill here. Clutch magic mush? Nope. Well, the second secret room's not going to be there. I don't know what Endless Nameless does. You're going to live. And we don't want to deal with the devil to proc here because one, we've already seen it, and two, it had nothing in it. Okay, he's dead. Squeezy is excellent for tears up. We didn't earn the deal with the devil, which is even better. I'm going to double check the rooms I missed just in case there's a tinted rock. We keep on, apparently our HP is permanently stuck at 3 hearts and 3 spirit hearts. We're not allowed to have any more than that. We're allowed to have less, but not more. Ugh, kind of regret coming in here. Please get feared and then go away and die. Okay, that was worth coming back for the 2 keys. There might have been some mushrooms I missed. Oh, actually, this could be a secret room. I'll take my chances on Endless Nameless or whatever the hell it's called because I don't know what it does. See if we can work it out. Alright, Alright, then we go. Our deal with the devil chance should go way up because we didn't get a deal on that floor. Yep, 67.5, not too bad. Double key room. I only have 2 keys, so I'm not... Oh, this room again. So I'm not going to take the chance immediately. I accidentally shut the door open. Alright. On one side of my head is a terrible clown hat. On the other side of the head, a battery is lodged in it. This is one of those rooms where half of them are going to be bonies. Yep. I remember it well. The other half are filled with flies. A luck up, another luck up rather, would be good because it does seem like I'm firing more razor blades since we got that luck up penny. That was the only luck up we've had, right? And we were at like what, 0.6 luck to start with, so how come we went to 0.81? Unless I'm misremembering what we started at. Tinted rock, I don't see any. The faster tear rate from Squeezy is also good because that means I can spam more acidic shots to break open rocks, etc. Yeah, when they get charmed, they just slow down a lot. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, we'll go this way. That's not how you handle that room. I destroyed my mushroom cover. Get feared. The way that psychic razor blade curved there was amazing. I didn't go back for the perks pill. That's okay because we have a speed up. But bugger, I forgot to go back for the perks pill. I forgot. To my credit, I remembered now. More acid, please. No, not razor blades. More acid, please. More acid, please. Hey, thank you. Dry Baby is great. How about a black heart? Strength card, okay. And Ghost Baby, holy hell. Alright, well, we got our Chariot card back, so I guess that makes up for me forgetting to go back for the perks pill I said I wanted. Moderately. Don't destroy the cover. I really need it. Oh, you touch the Dry Baby and you get burned. Oh, we're going to need to go through this room. I hate this room. Although with our speed as it is, that wasn't too bad. Hopefully I don't have to go back. I don't unless I want a double key room, which I guess I could have went and done, but... I wouldn't want to re-roll the run, because I think this has potential and is interesting. I'm pretty sure this is the only time I've had the clown item outside of like a run where I've had every item. And starting with Spoonbender is great. You wanna like poke your head up though, or? I feel like with acidic tears I should be able to damage these without them putting their head up. He's dead now. Yeah, you better run. Snipe him. Got him. So all my item shops and whatnot, yeah, they're all over here. Okay. Put some near the boss though, which is handy. Box of spiders is not worth using Momo Mega when we're like 90% through the floor, unfortunately. The moon I will use. We could get into his shop for free if it's right there. No, it's not. I'm a bit too lazy to try and shoot every one of these mushrooms with an acid tier, so we'll get most of them with bombs. I don't even think that's laziness. I think that's me valuing your time. Ooh, I don't like having a larger sprite when it wasn't a result of getting magic mush. Ooh, half price nun's habit. Doesn't do anything for Momo Mega because we're going to use it up. Yeah, might come back for that Spirit Heart. We'll see how we are after the boss. And after the potential deal with the devil. That was very close. Oh, Dry Baby them all. Nice. We need to work on our survivability a little bit going forwards. Be wary of exploding mushrooms, just in general. Okay, nothing of use there. Forsaken is a little annoying. But also pretty weak. Oh, spun the other way. Didn't get a deal with the devil on a 67.5. That does mean on the next floor we're going to have a 100, I think. That's disappointing, though. I'd like to try and maintain that deal with the devil, although I could use Mama Mega on the next floor then, just to guarantee it. Guarantee an easy floor, I mean. Sure, why not? Well, the little voice at the back of my head is saying... Oh, wait, no, never mind, it's a Necropolis. Necropolis is getting absolutely destroyed. Well, that's a start. Although I didn't destroy this. Can I blow that open with an acid tier? Nope, no I can't. The fool. We will be doing a full clear of this floor, because we want to take full effect of Mama Mega, dealing damage to everything as soon as we walk into the room. Enemies that split apart sadly don't get insta-killed because they just get put down to their smaller parts. Also, there will be flashing at the start of every room if that is going to bother you. Only for this floor. After this floor it's going to stop. The teratoma bit was in that explosion and yet did not explode. Rage. Excellent. How dare you block the door. I mean, why bother putting switches in item rooms if that's all they do? Okay, we've got a black heart there. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Oh, you could get used to Momo Mega always being on, but sadly, it's not to be. Usually like to have like 7 damage by the time you fight Mom. 7 or better. So we're a little bit behind where I would normally like to be, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad because our tier rate is great. Okay, secret room. Oh crap. Okay, that's the time where it's bad to constantly have explosions. I accidentally triggered the angel statue. Although that does mean we're going to get half the angel key and could fight Mega Satan on the run if we wanted to, depending on how things go at the tail end. And we got a bunch of spirit hearts as well, which is not too bad. That didn't do anything to influence our 100% deal with the devil chance, which is also what I was worried about, so that's handy. Oh, that respawned the enemies. I guess one of them broke into a smaller part I didn't see. Because I didn't want to fight the turrets, because there was way too many of them. Luck up pill! Very... Why did it spawn another one? I used a luck up pill and it generated a luck up pill? What have I picked up that did that? Oh, it must be the effect of the trinket then. When you use a consumable, you have a chance of generating another one. We don't really need death when we already have essentially a death card that does more damage every room. So that's what that does. That's not too bad. So obviously it doesn't seem to be a guarantee. It's a low percentage try, but we don't have a better trinket, so why not? This is not Mom, so we can do this now. It's whoa, I'm going to hurt myself. Oh, for some reason that one didn't explode. This is the Babby War. Slightly tanky, but not threatening. Okay. Little Delirium can occasionally be bad. Incubus, however, can always be good. I think I'm just going to miss out on, well, how many more deals with the devil are we likely to get at this point? Okay, we'll take Little Delirium. And I will take Book of Belial. I've decided that it is time to go full Spirit Heart. And on that note, I want to go to the shop, finish clearing the floor, find the second secret room because it wasn't over by the boss. Maybe use a couple of bombs just to guarantee another Spirit Heart from the shop, assuming there is one. There is. We can actually just buy it. So there's a mob trap room. If it's red chest, it's worth doing. If there isn't, then probably not. I should have taken the full card with me down here. For a single gold chest, that's probably not worth it. There's the second secret room. It's got a reroll machine in it. Which isn't too relevant. Oh, they stole fire, huh? Nope. I just wanted to know what that was. Okay. That's just done on the floor. Oh wait, no it's not. Now it is. I think our luck stat is generating all these sacks, because we're getting above average in terms of the number of sacks. I just really want to say sacks as many times as I can. So now we're going down to the mom floor. Obviously too slow for boss rush, because I always am. Depending on the next deal with the devil we get and when we get it, might be able to speed up towards the tail end. I'm not wanting to do Hush, because Hush is boring. 1 in 3 chance of a deal with the devil. It's possible. Never tell me the odds, except when they're massively in my favour. I'll spend a key for a key. It's a good deal. I already miss Mom Omega just clearing all these trash rooms for me. But, you know, with Incubus essentially doubling our DPS, we're clearing fast now. Oh, does he get the... He does get Acid Tears as well. That is very interesting. I also want to check if this is red chest. Yeah, okay, we'll do. I don't know if we've used that pill yet. The only problem actually... Oh, we actually have triple Incubus right now because Delirium is Incubus. Or, sorry, double and then plus me. The only problem is because we got Dry Baby and Ghost Baby... What the... Oh, Acid Tears blew up in the secret room. Because we had a couple of familiars prior to getting Incubus, he's so far back it's a little hard to double up my shots on enemies that aren't wide. Thick, one might say. Now, Perks Pill is fine. Puberty is also fine. And another Luck Up is fantastic, because that just means more Razor Blades. Monster 2 is taking a long time to die, and again, I think that's because he's small. Oh, we have Rage, right, so if I take damage now, I get stronger. That's excellent. Because we're running on only Spirit Hearts, I don't particularly want to get hit, but at least there's a bonus if we do. Let's see. It's not a good deal, really. The Perks Pill I think is worth taking with me after this floor, but the problem is it's Mom, so I can't get out the boss fight. I just maybe use a chariot in a big room to help clear it a little bit, or a room where I think I'm going to take damage. Like accidentally summoning mushrooms, for instance. Come on, that acid hit that. Yeah, rooms like this we're clearing way too fast to bother. Gotta watch out for the red poop though. That was the only enemy in that whole room. Yeah, there's our final item room. The other thing about taking the Perks Pill is I suppose there is a small chance I generate another one when I use it. Poison Bombs, yeah, it's not really fitting our theme. But it's 5 free bombs that might have a use. Don't see a tinted rock, so we'll move on. The further away I get from the Perks Pill, the less likely I am to go back and get it. Could it save the run? It honestly could. Like against Isaac or something, rather than taking double damage. Or It Lives, something that might die a little slow but also has a high chance of hitting me a lot. Our final shop. I would like Blue Map, it'll help us get to Isaac. And It Lives faster. Okay, we know where our second secret room is. So that's a good indication that the boss is down there as well, because I don't think it's going to be up at the top right, because that was too close to where we spawned. It's not an exact science, because, again, second secret rooms sometimes lie. Oh, it's not that they lie, it's just that sometimes they can't be placed next to the boss, so... Nice. Delirium became a meat boy, but he's on a pit, so he can't move. Yeah, so sometimes they're not spawned next to the boss as they should be, they're just put off in the distance somewhere. Oh, red chest. With spiders in it, very nice. If I blow these up with acid tears... Oh, they don't create a bridge, okay, gotta use bombs. It makes sense. I won't argue that one. Fortune teller, you get 2 plays, then you get blown up. Don't particularly want missing page. Luck down! I mean, we've had so many luck ups, it's probably not going to matter, but that sucks, because I was wanting a lot of luck. Sorry, because, not cuz. I'm here to teach correct diction, at least as correct as I can be with this accent. Yeah, I think we'll just fight Mom. I know I didn't go back for the perks pill, but whatever. 8.69 damage with Book of Belial, doubled up with Incubus. We're murdering pretty fast. Isaac! Sorry, Mom turned pretty masculine there. Didn't get to deal with the devil with the 1 in 3, or slightly above 1 in 3 chance. Yeah, the only way I can see this going bad is like no tinted rocks, I just take some silly damage and we have no way to generate more, so... Yeah, it could go bad that way. It could genuinely go bad. That's really the only way I see it going bad, though. Unless I accidentally pick up soy milk or something. Great. A little late, buddy. Doubly little late, but whatever. Ooh, wow. Well, if I find an arcade, I would like to donate some of the money back I've been spending. That's not worth it. So let's assume that the boss is somewhere over on the right, because that's where the second secret room is, and we'll see if this leads to it or not. Uh-oh. Thank you, Fear Shot. Didn't get hit there purely because of Fear Shot. It's a bunch of hearts. Good job Osborne isn't here. Hey, there we go. That cancelled the effect and actually gave us a bit of an advantage over the lockdown pill we took, so... Not bad. I am seeing razor blades. Just in my head. Is that normal? Should I be concerned? Yeah. Say. I'm just trying to work out if I could get across there. A double key room at this point, given, well, we have a lot of luck, so we might get a lot of keys. I'm still going to check. I don't want to re-roll the run. It's a redo the floor. Well, I don't know, how desperate am I for a deal with the devil? We haven't had any gup items. Because I was just thinking, we try and do the boss, we either don't get a deal with the devil because it's not a 100% chance, or we get one and it's crap. Redo the floor. Well, now if I redo the floor, I have a red heart to trade away. We're not super relying on Polaroid invincibility, that's why I was willing to take that. Oh, hello, fortune teller. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm willing to play down to 15, then I'll just explode it rather than waste a lot of time here, especially if we're about to do the floor again. Take your medicine. Okay, we'll fight the boss and decide. Oh, death in a small room. Pretty sure that's the name of a play. Or an Agatha Christie novel. I hate that it teleports, like you don't see it coming, because it just comes instantly in the wall. That's why small rooms were a mistake. What's still alive? Oh, you're still alive. Yeah, see, we didn't get a deal with the devil on a 73% chance. That means we're going up to 100. So I'm going to do the floor again, because I want to guarantee a deal with the devil when I have a red heart straight away. I know that's a little annoying, it's a little slow. Especially with Curse of the Maze. Oh hey look! We got a rainbow poop. We actually got 2. Although that's the first time we've been hit for a long time. That also gave us more damage for the floor, which is nice. So did that, thank you. 0.5 per hit is pretty damn good. Wait, why didn't it go up to 100% chance? It's still at 73. Now, 273 rolls in a row should hopefully mean that we get it. But I'm not sure why it's not 100. It's also been a piss poor assortment of tinted rocks this run. Would have been perfect if that just teleported me. To the deal with that is. Poke the thing you call ahead up. Okay, just gonna go then. Oh, there we go, tricked him. Red chests? Red chests? Nope. It had to be Curse of the Maze though, didn't it? And no arcade either. Was that with toilet paper? Don't remember what that does. I was kind of hoping my psychic shots would be able to like outshoot this guy, but oh yeah, they kind of are. It's just champion, so it's taking a while. Little blast assists. They bounce, therefore they are. What am I hoping from this last deal with the devil? A bad 9 lives honestly wouldn't do much for us at this point. I'd take it just to get rid of the red heart. Oh wait, no, it would give us the red heart back though. I'd still probably take it then, because then you're getting it for free. But what I really want is a bad. It would refill our health, give us more damage, up our fear shot percentage chance again. I can't see if that's a tinted rock. No, it is not. I don't know why I had the map that big, incidentally. Sometimes I do it without realizing because I accidentally press tab. Gotta be up the way. Like if I'm checking where bosses are, for instance. I could just leave rather than fight 2 pins, but it is also just 2 pins. So the clown item would be better for a red heart run. Not that doing a red heart run is a good idea really, but if you were forced to do it and you happen to find it, it'd help you out a lot. I guess the best he's going to pay out with is more HP though, which could potentially screw me. Alright. Look how big your shots get with Belial though. So we've got a bad second boss item, which is a shame. And that's another shame, because it's goddamn Krampus, but at least we got a black heart out of it. That we may lose to his, yeah, unavoidable bullshit. Screw you. At least you gave me the good item. Maybe give me the black heart back to cover the damage that's unavoidable, because they broke his fight. Nope. Whatever. So that means we have one last chance, but it's going to be a 1 in 3. Oh wait, no, it's not going to be a 33, it's going to be like a 36, because we have Book of Belial. Yeah. And that's a chance to get rid of both red hearts, otherwise I screwed myself out of Polaroid invincibility, which is a bad thing. Because again, our survivability is the only issue. Damage is going to be fine. I would take Magic Mush. Liberty Cap at this point? I will take Liberty Cap at this point as well. Also curious if this is a... yeah, it's the door. Okay. Fear Shot makes them trivial. So, the boss is probably either up and to the right, or down and to the right. We can't even get in the boss trap room now. Unless we find a blood bank and play it once. Oh wait, there's a library on the right. I saw it pop up thanks to Liberty Cap. That's potentially important. Hey, get rid of his little one. There we go. So the library was through... Yeah, that's a library. Satanic Bible. Book of Shadows is also very good. Bookworm obviously is great. I'm just debating whether I want to take Belial with me for the damage or Satanic Bible for the survivability. I think I'm going to take Book of Belial for the damage because I really like how our damage gets when we use it. I like the way it feels. Please die, thank you. Quickly, while Delirium is Bombfly. Boss? Potentially not. Keep in mind, I don't think this is our set damage because we got hit once, at least, this floor. Screw you. Alges is obviously very good. Perth roll. Oh, I could re-roll the books. Hagalaz is irrelevant because we can break rocks anyway. Degaz gets rid of curses, gives us a spirit heart. Awaz we'll just use in case it's a crawl space. It's not. Alright, so we'll re-roll the books. We're not going to get another re-roll on this floor very likely, so it isn't particularly likely that we're going to turn these into item pedestals. But hey, it takes some books out of the rotation. We got ourselves a black heart. Oh right, yeah, they weren't question marks anymore because I used the purity. I am going to... Wait, what boss is this? This is It Lives. Please remember that the Alges is there because I want a chariot. It Lives. And then take Alges to use on Isaac or Blue Baby or just like something that's difficult. Probably want to kill the eyes first before doing it. Get the second level cube of meat in her business. Didn't beat the odds on a deal with the devil. That's unfortunate. So that means we're not getting Polaroid invincibility. Very nearly just jumped down that hole to save myself some time, which would have ruined the run, because the run would have ended at sane. Since we are going up, because we have the Polaroid. Now then, can we discern where Isaac is? I don't believe that second secret room. It's a bit too close to where I've started. That said, I should still probably go have a look. Or maybe cut a corner over here. Yeah, this is probably worth it. That's a lot of monstros. What we got from the chest was not particularly worth it instead. It was worth the chance is what I meant to say. And we didn't really have much problem clearing the waves. The fetus angel thing was tougher than I thought it was. Alright, so that is a dead end, so I guess maybe it is over here then? We're looking for ways to the right. And I assume there was a tinted rock there. I mean, obviously there's a tinted rock there. I saw it with my eyes. Yeah, that'll be my phone ringing again. Oh, if we had another shop, everything would be free. As is what happened on one greed mode run, which is the only good greed mode run I've ever done. Because it was a novel way to break the game. Although you can do it in normal runs as well if you have shop restock. If you don't, then it isn't nearly as effective. I could give myself the puberty transformation if I go back for that white rune that was in a room surrounded by spikes. I could blow it over to me, but I don't remember if the puberty transformation, like the adulthood, gives you anything of worth. I think there's still ghosts left. Yes, there is. Great shame I didn't get the chance to donate anything here to... Spiders, don't care about it. Be over here, Isaac. Nice. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Isaac! Yeah, let's outage Isaac. Destroy him. Get Dry Baby on his ass. I'd really like to line up Incubus so he's also hitting him. There we go. That's the good stuff. During this farm it's hard though because he's teleporting so often. Alright, down we go. We've got a lot of luck, so we should get chests fairly often. We've got like, what, 20 keys now? So we can open a few of them. 19. Ooh, that takes advantage of luck as well, so that's good. Best Bud is a bit irrelevant. Dogstooth is a small damage up, I believe. And speed up, as it turns out. That's not too bad. Remember, even though we've got like 7 damage, rounding up slightly when not using Book of Belial, it's essentially doubled because of Incubus. Normally I wouldn't take Brother Bobby, but whatever, it was free. Well, I mean, everything here is free. More or less. It's the last floor. If Delirium opens, I don't think I'm going to bother. I don't think we're quite strong enough to have a comfortable fight against him, and it's a bit tedious. Thank you, speed increase that got me through that without getting hit there. Let's see, boss is probably top left. Wow, SMB Superfan, that is rare. That does not turn up as much as it used to. It does also give you a red heart, so we are further from Polaroid Invincibility, but it's definitely worth it. Didn't that already appear in a room previously? In fact, when we had the same room, wasn't it? Yeah, we pay to win we don't really want. Yeah, we're destroying the run now. Just with sheer rate of fire and okay damage. Unless it's an enemy that's so small, both streams of tears aren't hitting them. This room again. Barcano we'll just use. And there's the map. So Blue Baby was actually right below us. Perthrow, Degas again. And that's a puberty pill, right? No. Paralysis. What can we reroll? We can reroll the hourglass because I didn't take the hourglass, or whatever I left in here. That's the telekinesis, that's garbage. Alright, well anyway, let's just go win. The run has ran on a little bit because I redid the Win 1. For good reasons. Occasionally we're shooting razor blades, occasionally we're shooting teeth, occasionally we're shooting acid. We're also still a clown somewhere underneath all this, which is honestly more horrifying than what we currently look like. The clown is buried deep inside. The way to Delirium did open, but I don't want to do it. We'll cash this one in. Thank you again to Taya for your support on Patreon last month. I hope you enjoyed, everybody, and I will see you next time. Ta-da for now.